Let us understand strategies which can be used to solve logarithmic equations. We have four types of questions here, and we'll discuss four types of strategies. As you can see, logarithmic rules can be applied, converting to exponential form can be applied, and likewise. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. In case you want to learn directly from me, feel free to send an email on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. Our students are right there on the top getting scholarships for admission to best universities. Now let's look into solution of these problems one by one. Here is question number 1, which is log to the base 3 of square root of x plus 1 minus 2 equals to 0. We'll keep the logarithms on the left hand side, rewriting the equation as log to the base 3 of square root of x plus 1 equals to 2. Now we can write it in exponential form, so we get square root of x plus 1 as equal to 3 to the power of 2, or square root of x is equal to 9 minus 1, right? So 3 square is 9, or we have square root of x equals to 8, and now we can square both sides and we get x is equal to 8 square, which is 64. So that is how we are going to solve this particular problem. So I hope it makes sense. Also note that the domain of this function is that x value should be greater than equal to 0. Now 64 is within the domain and therefore it works for us. Great. Let's take up the second question now. So I hope this strategy was absolutely clear. The question here, question number 2, is log to the base 2 of log x. So we have nested logarithms. How do we solve such a question? Well, rewrite this as an exponential function. So we can write this as log of x equals to 2 to the power of 3, which is 8. And log of x is to the base 10, so we get x equals to 10 to the power of 8 as the solution of this particular problem, right? Clear? Perfect. Now with that, let's move on to the third question, which is 2 log to the base x of 3 equals to 3. So let's rewrite the question. Log to the base x of 3 is equal to 3. Now dividing by 2, we get log to the base x of 3 equals to 3 by 2. Writing it in exponential form, we get 3 equals to x to the power of 3 by 2. Now from here, how do we get the value of x? Well, clearly, we can say x is equal to 3 to the power of 2 by 3. Makes sense? So x is equal to cube root of 3 square, which is 9. So we could write this as cube root of 3 square, which is 9. So like this, we can solve the given question. Makes sense, right? Let's take up the last question now, which is log of x minus 3 minus log of x minus 5 equals to log 5. You can apply the logarithmic rules, right? So we can rewrite this question as log of, when it is minus, we get the quotient of x minus 3 and x minus 5, correct? And that is equal to log of 5. This equation is true. It means x minus 3 over x minus 5 is equal to 5, correct? So we get an equation where we can cross multiply and solve. So we have x minus 3 equals to 5 times x minus 5. Let's bring all the variables on one side and then solve it further. We have x minus 3 equals to 5x minus 25. So minus 3 plus 25 is equal to 5x minus x. 22 is equal to 4x, or 22 by 4 is the value of x, which is 11 by 2. So we have our answer, which is x is equal to 11 by 2. See how we have used logarithmic rules and then compare the left and the right side logarithms to get the answer. So I hope with this you've learned strategies to solve logarithmic equations. Apply these strategies and work out some more practice test questions from our playlist. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.